Well, this is it. The last project of the first semester. Guess a number. We're going to start this week prior to holiday break, and we'll end up finishing it when we come back from holiday break. There is no final exam in computers, so this is it. Add this, and we don't have to meet. So what I have here is a list off the top of my head of all the new things that will be incorporated into Guess a Number. You're going to learn about randomness, how to pick a random number between such and such, whatever you choose. You'll be introduced to a timer, which will lead us to some simple animation, how to use an array, or mathematically a matrix. This will have multiple forms. You'll be introduced to a list box tool, how to allow for various keyboard input, and just like Scratch, Hopscotch, some of the games you made in there, we need variables and counters. We need to keep track of how many guesses they made, and we have to keep track of what guess was made. So several variables that we got to keep track of, things that we got to keep track of. So if you go to Schoology and download the game that's available, this is it. You'll notice what I meant by multiple forms. I have 5 forms. I have form about, which is blank. Just didn't make one. Form game 1, there's a game. Game 2, a second game if you want to get an A+ in this project. You need to start with a main form and something to happen if they do win. So I have 5 because I'm trying to get an A+. Some of you will just go for 4. You won't make 2 games. You'll only make 1 game. You're happy with a B. So what does it look like? Well, we start with the main form. This will take you about 1 or 2 days this week. You have to set this up. A new icon, some cool icon, guess a number, typical menu strip, save, exit, help about. I got 2 animated GIFs, 2 images, turkey guess with tooltip text and an icon change. Notice I have the hand. How many yards will he run with the football? And over here, how much does Santa weigh? I never coded this one. But if I go to turkey guess, aha, I have all of this. I got a text box. I got what's called a list box, a new tool that you'll learn, a button, an image of a turkey, 5 images of a spinning football, 75 right here. What is that? Well, my game, how many yards will he run with the football? Guess a number between 1 and 100. I have the computer picking a number between 1 and 100. It randomly selected 75. I do not know what it's going to be. If I press play again, now it's 98. It's always between 1 and 100. So why do you want it there? As the designer of the game, you want to know what the right answer is, what the computer is picking, so you can test it. You can guess low, you can guess high, you can guess right. Otherwise, you'll be playing your game for a while. And as a teacher, I want to know what the right answer is. You're going to have it there buried for me. If this is something you're going to sell or market, obviously you would take this off when your game is finalized. So what happens here? I got a text box. Let's guess 45. And I press the button. What happens? 45 is too low. It put my guess in this list box. Hence, it lists it. Notice one of my spinning footballs is gone, so I get it. I have 5 guesses for this game. That's my choice. 5 guesses for a number between 1 and 100. It's too low, so let's try 67. Too low. I lost another guess. All right, let's try 78. Too low. Geez Louise, let's try 100. Too high. Let me try 65. Game over. And now I have a play again button. And everything resets, and now it's 33. What if I guess right? 33. Animation, you win. That was a timer. Let's play again. 28. Well, it's between 1 and 100. What if I didn't read the directions carefully and I pick 120? Guess within the limits. They get a warning. And they lost one of their guesses. The rules are up to you, whether you want to penalize them if they don't guess within the games. My menu, I probably want to go, there we go back to the main menu or choose. I could go to the Santa Claus game, but I don't have anything coded there. But that's what we're doing for this game, an introduction. I'll call this part 1.